Good morning. I'm going to read the opening two paragraphs of my memoir, which is now titled Lost. A daughter navigates father loss and discovers what it means to belong. Above the Washington Crossing National Cemetery is squat white markers on even green grass, flanked by low walls that would soon hold my father's ashes. The blue sky with white wisps of clouds was vast. It seemed endless. I would say eternal, but my father was not religious. He was agnostic, and the long atheist mother had raised me secular. But now I was Unitarian, with Buddhism selected as my root religion because it felt most natural to me. Buddhists believe that energy is eternal. The death of a father has been compared to a cloud. The cloud becomes rain and then eventually returns to the sky, and so on. The energy of the cloud never dies, and the Father's essence doesn't die either. It is a comforting theory, but I was too upset that day to be thinking of Buddhist theories. Grief had carved a hole the size of the universe through my chest. I was on automatic pilot. My only thought was to get through the day. It seems like I've been working on this memoir forever. Maybe I have, because it is about my father's life and my life, which adds up to a lot of years. And it's been 5 years since my father died. I was close to 60 when he died, and he was nearly 100 years old. I have been through a lot of changes since my father died. In many ways, I have become my own parent. The late Vietnamese Buddhist monk Thich Nhất Hạnh was and continues to be an important influence on my revision process. I have been particularly influenced by his teachings about how a parent lives on in the child. He has said that it is hard for a son to be angry at his father because the son is the father, an extension of the father. I would say the same thing goes for daughters. This scientifically accurate statement might explain why so many are at odds with themselves. Working on this memoir has not been easy. In fact, there have been times when it was physically painful. But working on this memoir has forced me to drill down into the marrow of my bones and uncover the forces that shape me. And I find a certain satisfaction in self-discovery. Recently, I was talking to an old friend about my father living so long. I explained that he had lived 20 years longer than most people. I described him as a tough old bird. Like me, he was stubborn, strong, and when he still could, did exercises every morning and night and took a walk nearly every day. A few days after describing my father as a tough old bird to this friend, I realized I had been describing myself. I am fast becoming a tough old vegan bird. Namaste.